Today in the Smugglers Room, we're going to help you achieve the sci-fi look for your next project, and we're going to do that with a toilet flange and a juice lid. It's time to get you some geek education.
And now it's time for some geek-e-cation.
What's up, you awesome geeks? I'm Brian, and welcome to the Smugglers Room. Today we're rolling out our geek-e-cation to help raise your geek knowledge to the next level. So if it's your first time here, then welcome. And if you love ridiculous project builds and all things geek, then you're in the right place. So don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss a single episode. Now, if you really want to achieve a sci-fi look for your next project, then you have to learn about Greeblies. What? It's a real word. There's actually multiple words. Greeblie, Greebles, Greeblies, and Nernies. I'm not making this up. Now, there's a lot of debate in the community as to where this phrase originated from, but many believe it was coined by John Dykstra and his team of special effects artists when they were working on the original Star Wars, which later became Industrial Light and Magic. But according to Frank Burton, the department head on Empire Strikes Back, George Lucas actually coined the phrase. All that aside, what the heck is a Greeblie? Well, according to George Lucas, it's a word that describes something that can't otherwise be defined. In the simplest of terms, it's a carefully chosen part or piece that helps tell the story by implying some type of scientific functionality. Still not with me? Okay, let's do this more practically. Hang on one second. This is a lid from a Simply Juice container, not sponsored. If you look at it from this side, it has a logo and it's not very interesting. But if you flip it around, it can become an entirely new, unrecognizable object. Now, the juice lid isn't enough. We need more parts to push this further. So why not this? It's a toilet flange.
Aw, gross!
What? It's not used. I like the toilet flange because it's unique and not completely recognizable. I guess, unless you're a plumber. But for me, it has interesting shape around the outside, it comes in different diameters, and it has different lengths of this top cap, but it's still not enough. In order to really pull this off, we need a bunch of parts, so let's go.
For this quick project, we're going to use 2 toilet flanges, a juice lid, a pill bottle cap, a reflector, a grommet, a threaded cap, a PVC reducer, an old TV stand leg, and an assorted box of knobs and other fun stuff. When the filmmakers were building the incredible models for movies like Star Wars, Alien, and Blade Runner, they used a method called kit bashing, which was simply to take a variety of models and assemble various parts together to make it an interesting design. This gave the ships the look of functionality and depth. This texture is one of my favorite aspects of the science fiction genre. This technique and the phrase Greeblie was primarily in reference to the exterior of models, but it was also a method used in large scale when working with interior set design. Production designers like Roger Christian, among others, are my longtime heroes. Roger Christian won an Oscar for his work on Star Wars, and was nominated for an Oscar for his set design on Ridley Scott's Alien. It is in Alien that you see this corridor. Did you know that these large objects are actually the back ends of huge projection televisions? It's true. Roger Christian used aircraft scrap and other machinery to dress the set interiors for the film. This dissection of used and wasted items gave real depth to the movie when you see the corridors of the ship's interiors. All of this done on a considerably less budget than building from scratch. For our quick project here, a lot of this is done just for demonstration. We'll probably use this in our project, the Smugglers Room, but I wanted to be able to show you how to layer on different elements and then things that you can apply. A little bit of paint here, some weathering there, and with the layers of color, you end up with something that's pretty unrecognizable. At the end of the day though, we're just geeking out. Some people build ships and bottles, others work on cars. I take toilet flanges with juice lids, glue them together, paint them up, and I hang them on the wall.
So for the purpose of our demonstration today, we assembled a bunch of different pieces together, and hopefully, when they're assembled, they tell a story. I'll tell you what, if somebody can come up with a totally geeked out sci-fi name for this panel, I'll put it in the room in the basement and immortalize it with your name attached to it. Because I'm sure that's in the top 10 of everyone's bucket list. Right? Greeblies just happen to be one of my favorite things, and now your geek knowledge has been raised up a level. It may not make you the most impressive person at a party or corporate event, but if someone asks, what's a Greeblie? We'll grab a toilet flange and, well, I don't know what, but you'll know what a Greeblie is. We have been gearing up to bring you more content from the Smugglers Room. So in addition to the projects we've been building, we're also going to have this series of geek-e-cation where we're going to cover other builders in the community. We're also going to dive deep into specific techniques in the shop to help you with your projects and a whole bunch of other nonsense that you didn't even know you wanted. So make sure you subscribe, hit the bell, and now
You have received your geek-e-cation.